reading didn't work out. It's gone. It's because there's so many projects happening on the phone. Because I work for my phone, and between my phone and my laptop, and there's just running out of room because I'm getting so many downloads, I'm getting so many messages. We're in a time of massive creation right now. We're in a time of massive expansion, and it's what we're happening. It's like really officially these dark ages have come to an end. It's like the romanticism of romanticism. It's just like the old is so played out. This story is so played out, and it's not that romance doesn't exist. Romance is a vibration that should always exist. It's connected to intimacy. It's connected to, you know, being sensual, but it's just not everything. And this ending of, you know, the Piscean era to the age of Aquarius can mean so many things, all right? We could get into this for forever. It's not just romance. It's the end of the dark ages. It's honoring that we don't have to have perfect circumstances to create happiness. We can be sad because we honor that we're creators and that we have faith and we can create from the heavens to the earth through us. We have access to the Six of Swords ascension. We can connect to creation. And look, Mesopotamia. This is the first civilization from the dawns of time, right? The cradle of life. We can ascend. We can connect to ascend. We can connect to energies. There's so much. This is so deep, guys. This expansion is so deep to really understand what this means. But we've connected to the truth of life. The tree of life is connected to the truth. We're honoring working with the masculine here in Pisces. We're honoring working here with Jupiter and Pisces. This is levitation time, guys. Remember, it's connected to Guru. And Guru is about working with our solar plexus, our sacral chakra, and our root. Look, we've levitated here. This is where we had the recalibration. We created this happiness. We created this alignment, okay? By ascending with communication with Mercury, with the mind. And remember, Mercury is going retrograde. This is all in alignment for us to expand. And we're just going to continue to expand off this expansion, to expand off this expansion, to expand off this expansion, because it's that massive. But it's allowing us to heal from corruption. Remember, with love and restore balance, justice, from the old to the new, the economy of older to the new. And we're seeing that play out right now, what that looks like. And look, it's our legacy to create a new. It's just, you know, these storylines have played out. We're creating a new, we're expanding a new, we're creating new stories. And we're evolving because we care. We found the light in the dark. We found tolerance and compassion, and we understand. You know, many of us are working with children. And the future matters. Okay, now what this looks like. This is the masculine honoring the feminine. Honoring the feminine and honoring the time for the rest, the regeneration. We're not always in expansion. We're not always forcing. We're not always force. Okay. And this is creating the masculines of new earth. We're going, okay? This is creating the masculines of new earth, and we're letting go of the old ways, the old patterns. And that's even a better way to look at it. Look, we have to create new patterns. We're going here. We're doing what's natural, we were always designed to do. We're untwisting it. Okay, let's look at this message further, because this is the message that was received. That, of course, the tape is gone. The recording is gone. But guys, this time I didn't, this time I just laughed. And then I knew I was meant to be here. Jupiter, our benefits, connection. Okay, so it's going to allow us to make a connection within to a truth of disconnection to the feminine, that the masculine is honoring, and it's connected to pain. and we're going to heal with our root chakra through the earth and expand. And of course, that's connected to our solar plexus, our 10 of Pentacles, and we're working through the 9 right now. We're working here and here in order to expand, but we're honoring this. And this is connected to letting go. It's time for us to honor the feminine, the earth, the daughter, the healing with the mother. It's just time. And that's the time we're in. And this has to do with Saturn going retrograde. There's a connection to it. There's a connection to the time we're in and what's happening. And this is played out. The masculine not listening to the feminine and the inner child is played out. We have to restore connection. We have to know how to act. We have to know where to apply the force. And it's connected to the ending of the romanticism of the dark ages of Pisces and Old Earth. And it doesn't mean we don't use romance as a vibration. It will always exist. It will always for forever and exist and should. We just put it in its space and place. We balance it back out. And not everything's dramatic and with, you know, played without. We go within and we use Aquarius, and we're able to analyze. We're able to be that lone wolf that has to lead when it's our time to lead. And then we go back to the pack and we do what we got to do when it's your time to go back to the pack. We're in surrender in here. Okay, look, we're surrendering something. This has to do with our solar plexus to get here. We're not in action right now. We're not using any force. We need to see what we need to see, and it's where to walk away. We're going to walk away, and this has to do with something that's played out in the mind. It's played out. It's overplayed. So we're going to heal. We're going to heal with the masculine, and the masculine is connected to the King of Cups and our expansion. Look, we're going to molt from our shell. We're going to grow with the light from within to without. And that's connected to the Ace of Pentacles. Creating anew. Working with the divine. And that's working with the Emperor. And manifestation. We're in manifestation here with the Magician when we reconnect to our truth, when we reconnect to the feminine and the 13 spheres of knowledge. And remember, she's working with the child right now, the inner child. So what we want to do is when we create a new, we're going to restore connection here, and it's to the feminine. And we're going to stop there's no growth here. It's time for growth. It's time for this expansion. It's time to come out of stagnation. So we do so. And this is a man of new earth. This is a man that's able to understand the fierceness of the feminine and her place in the pride. And to honor this. This is our 9 of Wands charge. And to honor what it means to work with balance, transformation. And see the blood on these wands? There's a truth here that's honored. It's understanding, and it's connected to this 8 of Cups. It's connected to the man of Old Earth. It's connected to the masculine of Old Earth, okay? The masculine of the new, the masculine of the old. Because something was not honored here. And it was the connection. We did not heal from this. But we are now. We are restoring motion and healing from tension with balance. And thanks to help with our ancients, our Merkaba, creating our alignment. We're getting in our alignment here. We're getting in our Merkaba. We're doing what we need to do. And it's releasing what we need to release to build new earth. And it's with the feminine. Hello, feminine. And we restored her rightful place in creation with the sun. And this is being able to understand the water and the sun. Right? The water and the fire. The power of creation. And it is connected to the message of Technomancer. We will be expanding off that. That's here, right here. That is in this pile right here. As we're going on a voyage. Ooh. Oh, maybe I grabbed Technomancer. I did. I grabbed out Technomancer because I was going to have Technomancer over here and I forgot. Technomancer. And it's understanding that here we're understanding how much power the masculine has. And we are actually evolving the species. And like, if we don't know how to be in charge of this power, This power can be very destructive, so it's honoring force. And this is what we're doing right now. We're honoring and healing with force. But next time we will expand off this. I want to actually receive this message. And what is happening here is in the Six of Cups, the Six of Submersibles, the masculine longs for the connection with the feminine and the feminine's connection with the inner child. This is natural. This is what's right for our Fibonacci sequence and spiral. And what is that connected to? Okay, we're going over here. Hang tight. Our sorrows. It's the releasing of them. And look, we are breaking this up. This is where we're in transmutation from the old to the new. We needed to do this. This was mission work. Boy, this feels great, doesn't it, guys? But this is connected to working with the masculine's truth. Honoring this, honoring the element of air, the purification work that we're doing with air. Remember, the hawk is swift, and it's also knowledge. This is expanding in consciousness. And then working with the Hierophant, 13 spheres of knowledge, and the masculine, and sharing it. Look at that. And look, he's got a tarot card right there. We've connected to the cosmos. Now, here we're working with our peace. And look, our peace is with nature. And look, our peace is honoring the feminine, honoring time for regeneration, the night, working with La Luna, understanding shape-shifting, working with the cycles, the seasons, okay? Things take time. So relax, man. Slow down. And that's allowing us to create with love, hence have a transformation of the masculine. Look at that Scorpio. We know this is connected to that pink moon activation that we will still be expanding off of. Guys, still stay tuned for that, please. Working on a lot of things right now, a lot of messages, a lot of downloads. We're in a very expansive time because we're building. That's why we need to amp up protection and work with the feminine. We need to protect what we're building. So temperance is here. Temperance is helping us with alchemy in order to continue to create new earth. And look, we're connecting to our ancients as well as look at what shape are we working with here in order to do this. And this isn't easy, right? It's not easy to do this, is it? It's not easy to make these shapes, is it, guys, right? But look, we're doing it because we've found the center, the restoration to innocence, to love. And I have a lovely vision that I received as well as this that I want to expand off next time too, guys, when we meet up. But this is our Six of Wands. This is our strength right now. This is our strength. And this feeling, how this feels, this is our strength. And this is going to allow us to do this and expand and come through the other side. And remember, we're working with the Nine of Pentacles. We're working with the 9. And what's happening here, the 9 is working with the 3 where we let the light in, okay? And the light is working with the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is working, of course, the energy of youth is working with the Queen of Cups, dreaming and expanding with our dreams. And then we're grounding them with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? We're grounding them here. And what is this connected to? Our truths, honoring the feminine here with the 9 of Pentacles here in the earth. And right now, this is connected to how we're doing this. We are working with the Ace, the 2, and the 3 are solar plexus. And this is where we all take turns creating with the pattern. This is how we create our alignment. Body, mind, soul. All takes a turn creating with the pattern. Recalibration to the root, from the heavens to the earth through us, we shall expand. Look, we've healed with our sacral chakra. We're not drinking from that cup here. Our ships are coming in. Why? Because we saw what we needed to see and we needed to work with the feminine, and we do so. And we have a third, we have a third eye, I'm losing my voice, guys. I have a third eye activation here and expand through the earth with the daughter. And this is key now because this is where we started off. Remember, we're healing with the daughter. Well, now we're restoring balance with the daughter. This is beautiful. Okay? And what this has to do with is we're healing with force. We're healing with the masculine. The masculine's going to stop working with the masculine and start working with the feminine. And this is going to offer us protection. And what is this protection connected to? Understanding the pride and the feminine's place in the pride, as well as she hunts. And I want you to see it's also connected to truth. And these two cards came out together. And look at, we've honored the truth here. We've honored the lioness and protection. and the protection that she offers the pride. I mean, these animals, they work in groups. They work together. They take care of the young. And here, 44, manifestation number, our truth. And we've honored it and we've restored balance. And we're moving forth. And this truth is connected to a purification where the son works with the mother and the mother works with the son. And we restore balance. We purify. We connect in order to expand and create a new. And it's healing. And this right now is connected to the Queen of Wands. This is what they've showed me. Our passions and, of course, working with the masculine. The feminines honored the masculine here. This is the feminine representation of fire of the masculine. This is honored naturally. Okay, our passions. And our passions right now, the messages are connected to the Three of Wands and restoring the balance here. Okay, working with the sun and grounding it here on the earth, destroying to create and creating to destroy. And of course, it's to the balance. That's our manifestations, right? That's connected to this. We've healed with the sacral chakra here. We're not drinking from that cup because we've had a tower moment now. It's connected to a tower moment. And we're going to see what that means right now. And this is connected to the truth and what is being honored here. All right, guys. My counter just said 11:49. I know why I'm here. All right, let's expand off that. Let's see what's happening here. We're working with the sun. This has to do with technomancer. Understanding the true, raw, awesome force of the masculine and being able to work with it here. And protection. The lioness and what's being offered. A truth. What is it? Peace. It's a peaceful truth. It's a balanced truth. What is this connected to? Oh, we are working with air. We are working with the mind. Yeah, we're having a transformation of consciousness. We're expanding. That's connected to our truth. And of protection. And healing with the polar bear, our ancestors. So yeah, our 5 of Wands church. Ooh, we're going to heal from that. And it's connected to the 2 of Cups and the balance being restored by working with the feminine and the cycles, the shape shifting from within to heal the 5 of Swords charge with the 5 of Wands and expand and lift through the earth with the 4 of Pentacles shift. And that's a connection to the 3 where we let the light in. And that's working with those 13 spheres of knowledge in order to expand. It's connected to the 10 of Pentacles. And forward motion from the Tower because it's connected to the 6. The 6 of Cups. We've accomplished something here. We've accomplished something with our faith. Guys, I gotta pick this up. It's just got to. It's that 5 of Wands charge. Okay. Now, we'll see what's being activated. It's like, you know what? Our luck... No. You want me to go here? It's like our luck is going to expand. Because we're just expanding off the truth. We're expanding off of what's real. And because of the fact that, you know, we're expanding with that positive charge in our 9 of Cups and our happiness. That's what we're really doing right now. Okay, what's being activated here? The Sun. There it is. And that's the metamorphosis. So what's happening here? The working with the masculine by honoring the feminine. There it is. There's the balance restored. The Emperor and the Empress. Temperance is here. We're doing alchemy because there's our connection to the 13 spheres of knowledge, the feminine, the masculine, and sharing it, and we restore justice, we restore balance, and we expand. There it is. There's the world. Because we connect to the star, Aquarius. Okay, now we're going here. There's an activation within, like, there, guys, like, literally, right? There's an activation within here. It's connected to this space right here in the new patterning.
Everyone's writing my mom's channel.
Love you. Go make sure it's still taping. Go make sure it's still taping. Guys, I'm paranoid now. I get better.
It's still typing.
Better remove that charge of fear. Let's remove that active charge of fear right now. Let's do a little healing. But yeah, come back, come back. What's meant to be is meant to be. Biscuit Boo agrees. He's playing in the backyard with his friend. Oh. What is this? How? What? But guys, I really want one card. Guys, ugh. Mom, do you want to let them in? There it is, guys.
Biscuit, don't even think about it.
There's our activation right there. And isn't it incredible that we've got 639 hertz and then 963 hertz. Look, we're following our synchronicities and signs to show we're on point. To find these cards together like that, it's a true sign, right? That's how we know we're on point. That's how we know when we follow our synchronicities and signs that we're working with the divine. We're grounding it here in the 3D. That is the Pentacles energy. It's like, you know, you can tell an illusion from a, like illusion from magic. Illusion is like happening in the 3D. Whereas magic is happening in the 5D and beyond. And we're, you know, we're seeing it here. We're grounding it here. It's different. This is literally experiencing healing on such a cellular level from within to without. This is connected to that regeneration. That you are going to be a whole new person. This is the metamorphosis right here. And we are receiving downloads for this right now. That's the time we're in. And it's connected to 963 hertz. Tantra of 639 hertz. Be open to which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. And we know Tantra is the conscious, creative intermingling of the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine energies that dwell within every human heart. When one chooses to honor the interplay of these sacred energies, we become able to engage with the mysteries of our life and respond creatively. Tantra is the refusal to turn away from your life experiences, even the painful ones, because you recognize that with wisdom, spiritual growth can emerge from all things. Tantra is the willingness of your heart to thoroughly embrace that which might be difficult or different to what we expect, and through such open-minded, open-hearted engagement, discover a capacity to love and become wise. Tantra is the sacred relationship of the spirit and the body, which creates the soul with all its precious gifts of healing, creativity, love, and higher consciousness. This frequency, 639 hertz, evokes unity. It moves beneath conflict and grounds us in simplicity, connection, and love. Soul connections. Whether twin flames, soulmates, spirit guides, or soul tribes, these are all especially significant to our spiritual growth. Look, and they've all found their equal place. And that's that Two of Cups because of the 8 of Cups challenge. Felt yucky, right? The frequency enhances the capacity for consciousness and healing interaction between those two who have been at odds. It is a loving cosmic bliss balm which breaks the toxic grip of ego and facilitates soulful connection and karmic healing. Everything we set forth to do on mission work, guys. This is lit. So, if you've been working through relationship issues, this oracle brings good news for healing and resolution. It's time. It's just time. This frequency clears and strengthens the energy flow through the inner systems of the body, promoting cellular renewal. The heart healing brought about by this frequency heightens our spiritual awareness so we can navigate in both our relationships and our environments with more discernment and skill. When we cannot control our environments, we can work to become masterful of our own energy. All things we need to be working on, right? This oracle is bringing us reassurance. This frequency reestablishes our connection to the spiritual realms of love, light, and the sacred, healing, beauty. It is a sublime frequency of the ecstatic serenity. These beautiful energies can enter our field and create a movable spiritual feast which will nourish, support, protect, and shelter us no matter the environment we may be moving through. And that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now, guys. It's incredible. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. I was like, holy frick. Yesterday I felt so aligned. I was like, is this because Jupiter's entering Pisces and, Pisces, my sun sign? Right? I was like, what the frick? Is this my luck changing? But it's really experiencing this as well. Remember, it's all this stuff. We're multidimensional. We're doing it all. We're doing it all. We're doing it all. Remember, that can kind of make you go mad sometimes. We heal from that. This is about being ourselves. Not abandoning our dreams But even when it's painful, just to be yourself and be receptive, determined, dynamic. And the highest divine outcome is already being woven through your soul and into your experience. Things may not go as planned, but they're still going to work out. So it's going to work out here, guys. It's going to work out. We know this. And I can hardly wait till next time. Let's see, where are we going? We're going somewhere with the masculine here and working with the feminine. That's a dark horse. That's a dark horse. We're working together. We're working together. Ooh, guys, lovely. Gotta come back. All right, okay. Okay, the technomancer is the high priestess. Right, wherever my technomancer, technomancer is the high priestess. So there it is. There's a chariot, Metatron's cube. We're going somewhere. Where are we going? We're gonna work with that Queen of Wands. Of course we are. The feminine and the masculine and the Empress. Okay, guys, and this is what we're doing. We're honoring the feminine right now, and we're going to expand with life. And we're going to continue to see what this means, because remember, the masculine's longing for the feminine and the inner child. Love, light, and healing energies. And I always say connection to the inner child, because this is happening from within to without and without to within. Remember, we're multidimensional. We're all stringing in. We're all pulling it together. We're building in order to create a new. This is one heck of a harmony. I can hardly wait to share my visions with you guys, because everything has been amped up. We're going here. That's where we're going. New Earth, baby, because we're building it. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon when we expand. I can hardly wait. Take care, guys.